Ellie from Pink Pig here. Today we are talking about your bank rec in Xero. Specifically, there are things I know that match, can I do it? Basically. So we fully understand, because we get really excited as well when we see a page full of green boxes. We want to tick them all. We love what Xero does. But should we just go through and tick everything? So we are today talking about 5 times where you just want to take a moment and check what's going on before you go ahead and reconcile something. So the first one is there's a lovely green box, but you might notice a little message saying other possible matches found. So that will usually be something like you pay the same bill to a supplier every month. Maybe it's your mobile phone. It's the same amount, same supplier every month, but it might be then that you've got a couple of those invoices uploaded and you need to just make sure that you're matching it to the correct one, to the correct date. Similarly, the other way round, it could be that you invoice a lot of customers the same amount, and so with that one, obviously it's very important to make sure that you have matched up the payment with the correct customer, just so you know who's paid and who hasn't. So number 2 is you've got money in from your customer, but there's no green box, so should you just create the reconciliation? So there's a couple of reasons for this. Obviously, first one could be you've not raised an invoice, which it needs to happen, so just go and create an invoice and match it up. Or it could be that they're paying for multiple invoices, or they're paying in installments, for example. And again, you need to keep a track of who owes you what. So in this case, you'll click the little find and match button, and you can either split an invoice, you can select multiple and match it up that way. Number 3, similarly, the money from the customer in doesn't match the invoice amount, but you know they've paid. Can you just create it yourself? In this case, probably there's been a bank fee or a third-party fee. So do you use Go Cardless, Stripe, Square, anything like that? They've probably taken a little fee. So in this case, you will find and match the invoice, and then you'll scroll down to the bottom, and you can put a manual adjustment and select a bank fee, and pop that in there, so you'll know exactly how much your customer paid, but how much you've paid in fees as well. So the next one is about an expense that you've paid out. Similar to this one, well, I know I've paid it, but it doesn't quite match the receipt. Again, this could be a bank fee. It's quite common with where the invoice was in a different currency, so the bank might have charged you for that, or there could just be a small discrepancy in the what is the word? The currency amounts, basically. So in that case, once again, you do your find and match, and then you can do minor adjustment if it's a currency discrepancy, or a bank fee if you've been charged a bank fee. And the final one is, well, I literally know what this is, I know what I've paid, why do I even need a receipt? Very important, HMRC says you do. And if you are ever audited and you are claiming for things that you haven't got the paper trail online, at least, to prove it, then they might well decide, no, you can't claim those things, and you can get yourself in a bit of a pickle there. And this is especially true if you're VAT registered as well. You need to have something proving that the VAT was charged on your purchase in order for you to be able to claim it back. And so for certain places, for example, a supermarket like Tesco, you could be buying fuel, which is 20% VAT, or you could be buying food and you may not be charged VAT at all. So we do need to see the breakdown to prove exactly what it was that you purchased. So don't now go, oh, well, what's the point of Xero's automation then? It is great, and it will save you a lot of time. You just need to know that the things that you're clicking, the way you're allowing it to automate is correct, and then it really will do most of the work for you. If you've got any questions, as always, you can reach out to us, and obviously if we're doing your bookkeeping, then don't worry.